Hey guys, today with the topic, maybe we can get together again sometime in the future. I've already made a post about excuses after the breakup and the breakup talk itself. It was about the fact that the feelings of the separator at that moment are rock solid and certain. He or she feels that and you can't fight that. Nevertheless, some of them are. I'll put it bluntly, so stupid and leave the door ajar even though their decision to separate has been thought over for a long time and found to be right. They are sure with it and they are sure that they want that. Separations in the effect now times excluded, but those are anyway so impulsive that it usually comes to no long conversation. Especially not one in which both partners can really be taken seriously. There are too many emotions and the atmosphere is already too high for that. So we take a normal separation talk as an occasion. At the breakup itself, maybe any week later or by text message when you ask for details. By the way, I know that you want to or have done this, but don't. Especially the writing afterwards is just bad. And here I already come to the first point, your counterpart doesn't want to hurt you and depending on how composed. I'll just say she is, the stronger and icier she will seem to you. She has probably prepared herself for this and played through any kind of question that might come a few times in her head in order not to show any nakedness and so that you can't get on her nerves afterwards with your emotionality and your neediness. Only one question is always something like that, you don't think about it before, do you think that we still have a chance sometime in the future? So, if she stays true to her line then she simply answers with an "no." Because that is what she obviously feels and wants right now. Don't you think if she would think that this will all get better and you will have a chance together in the future, then she would have stayed? If she would think that this is just a phase and in the long run there is a chance to be happy together? She doesn't believe in it, that's why she separates. So there are only two options why she could say yes to this. First, she is not really aware of her feelings, and that is not a positive thing, because it was enough to break up anyway and you can't rely on such a person in the future. If someone else comes to me with the argument that you always have to be afraid that she will leave you again, I would sometimes like to hand out neck slaps, but in this case, it would be stupid of you to rely on what has been said. That's the way it is with love anyway. One day attraction is high, she says she will always love you and the next you think you have the same person standing in front of you and wonder why she turns ice cold. The difference from before? Lack of attraction. So enjoy it when you're told something like that, but know that it's for right now and in 2 weeks it might not be, or not in the same way. So, she's not driving a clear line and you may be able to cajole and coax her, but never erase the doubt in her if it's not her sole decision that she wants to work on it with you. Point number 2, she doesn't want to hurt you and is thinking way too short term. She wants to make the moment better for you right now, and she's probably managing to do that. But you are getting your hopes up, which bind you to her and through which you can't get away from her, even though, as of today, you have no chance at all. You don't have to resent her, maybe they really don't know, or think to do something good with it. It's like the nice guys on the men's side. They don't see at that moment what kind of damage they do or how shitty their behavior is in the long run. But in that case, as always, what matters is, fuck what she says. It's due to her current beliefs and feelings. None of it has to mean anything 2 weeks from now. Or do you think she's keeping herself free or thinking during a relationship with a new one that she has this, yes almost deal in your eyes, with you? You are putting yourself on her bench with this because she assumes that is what you want and you may be dug out as the very last option. You're taking on everything negative while she gets security and at some point maybe undeserved attention from you. And this is harmful even in moments when she is happily romping around with other guys and you are alone at home in bed, unable or unwilling to get involved with anyone else and can't get the focus off her. Even if you work on yourself, you always have in the back of your mind that you are doing this for her and that she said this and that at that time. Joe, she also once said that she would always stay with you. As I said, you don't have to reproach her, that's how we are as people and our feelings. But, limit the time to the moment in which it was said. In my experience, the statement, maybe someday, is generally valid. You can never say 100% that this has no more chance. For this it must be neither expressed, nor confirmed or denied by her. She doesn't know it any more than you do. And that's why you have to do your thing and not rely on it or despair about what she said at that moment. This only harms your own future, and if it looks like shit, then your chances with her or even women who are on the same level or higher with her will decrease. Take care and see you in the next video.